Disappointment. We've all felt it before. And most of us felt it on July 6th of 2021. But I feel as if people have no reason to be as disappointed as they were. And here's why. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I can explain shortly. On July 6th of this year, Nintendo announced its new iteration of the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch OLED model, in parentheses. You wouldn't think it would have such a big backlash as it did, but people blamed and yelled at Nintendo for no reason. And that is why we are here, to talk about some Switch theories that I have, my thoughts on this new Switch model, and why you shouldn't be mad at Nintendo. I'm going to say it right now. I like the new Switch model. Okay, this Switch is mainly marketed towards people who play in handheld mode, or tabletop mode, with every improvement besides the dock being with everything that has to do with handheld mode and tabletop mode, like kickstand and bigger and better screen, which you can't really experience while it's in a dock. The thing I do not like about this new Switch variant is that a lot of these improvements are things that should have been improved 2 years ago, honestly. Even the PS Vita had an OLED screen. This is still good. I'm as mad as everyone else, though, when it comes to the same drifty Joy-Cons. But whatever. Take care of your Joy-Cons and be careful. It's the only thing that can really be done. You could also send them in Nintendo, but who wants to wait a week for the controller? It's a good system, and if you don't like it, then don't buy it. Boom! Problem solved. No need to thank me. Now, for the big question. Will there be another Switch? And the answer is yes, probably, but not very soon. Maybe? Nintendo's kind of weird. The next Switch, I predict, will be in at least 2 more years. I reckon, if there is one. The reason being is that this new Switch model seemed like it was going to replace the current Switch. And I feel Nintendo is going to ride the success of the Switch for a while, releasing another one. But just before the console comes to a close, introducing a new console after it. The 3DS and 2DS line, for example, started in 2011 with the original 3DS and ended in 2017 with the adjective 2DS adjective, with revisions in between. The last point before the video ends is Nintendo doesn't need 4K ray tracing 70,000 FPS to sell its games, because they make fun games with cartoonish styles, and that is why if the OLED Switch is the last one, I will be fine. People don't ask for hardware updates out of Nintendo most of the time. For example, the Wii U was just a Wii on steroids, and look how that thing turned out. That's what I have to say. Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed, maybe hit the like button, maybe? And maybe you could subscribe, maybe? Yeah. Also, if you liked this video about a Nintendo console, then go check out my other video right here about another Nintendo console I did a video on.